What's up? What's up? Uh-oh. What's cracking, lagging? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Twin coming in this Joker live in effect. Coming in after this wonderful, wonderful game by Jimmy Garoppolo, who came through, who was on fire. As you can tell in the heading, man, this is called Caliente Jimmy G in Mexico City. The boy was out here balling. We should have known from the get-go when he walked out that bus, man, in that salmon suit, that he was ready to go and make it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? He came in this Joker styling and profiling. You know what I'm saying? So look, listen here. Jimmy was out here cooking. I don't know about y'all over here in America. You know how we got Taco Bell and they got all type of different sauces, different seasons and whatnot. You got the mild, you got the fire, you know. Your boy Jimmy G was Diablo. He was Diablo Jimmy tonight. You know what I'm saying? The boy was on fire. He was out here cooking it up. You know what I'm saying? And as a 49er fan, man, I was just excited. A lot of us been waiting on the offense to be explosive, to be just magnificent, man, to kind of go out there and beat the brakes off somebody. And tonight, we did accordingly, man. So, man, I just want to give props to the team for going down there in Mexico City. Thank you for everybody who went out there and hosted them, man. I heard the vibe was nice. I heard the vibe was lovely. I heard the people was out there. I was listening on my TV, and I could feel them in the crowd. They were roaring. They were chanting. I mean, come on, man. It was excellent. You know what I'm saying? So, look, big up. Oh, what's up to my guy in the chat? Yeah, Jimmy was out here balling, Michael Padre. He was balling. He was balling like Rolling and Spalding. And hopefully you guys had a wonderful time on this Monday to finish off this week with the 49ers versus the Arizona Cardinals out there in Mexico City. Big up to all the people who helped get that thing together. It's a wonderful way to expand the game of American football. And so it was just a wonderful, wonderful time, man. I definitely love the broadcast. I was out there talking that talk, doing that thizzle, And man, big ups to Jimmy and also big up to the defense today. We made sure we went out there and we handled business. Them boys weren't playing no games. You already know our names. Dot, 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 dot. Big ups to D'Amico Ryans. You know what I'm saying? Like, D'Amico was out there doing his thizzle. He was out there calling them plays, dialing it back. They got a couple touchdowns early on in the game, but once he figured out his mode of apparatus, he had it on and popping. The D line was out there firing on all cylinders. The edge rush was nasty. The D tackles in there playing nasty. The linebackers like Fred Warner, he was out there flying around like a missile. Greenlaw was laying down the law. We had the back end. It was a little shaky at first. Travarius Ward had to play against D-Hop, and D-Hop came out on fire. D-Hop wasn't playing around. So big out to D-Hop. We know he was hurt. Well, not hurt, but he was suspended the first 6 games of the season. But oh my God, he's still that boy. He's still that dude. He still is a problem. Whenever he line up on the right side of the field, man, he is that deal. Got to get ready and got to get right because he playing and sometimes it just don't look like it just don't look fair out there. So big ups to him, man. And I'm just excited for the 49ers handling business. It always better to be able to look at sports once your team win. Because if not, it'd be a rough week. You be out here like, golly, I don't even want to look at the stats. I don't want to look at what's the new news. I don't want to hear the injury report. But oh my goodness, ain't nothing like a victory Monday. But for us, since we played on Monday, ain't nothing like a terrific Tuesday, man. So look, hey, I'm just excited for what we did out there. The offense, the defense, and also give 3 phases. Big up to the special team, man. Big up to the special team. My boy Mitch was out there punting that ball. He was punting. And also the punt coverage team was out there balling too. They was running down there, dropping that ball off in the 5. Make sure the team had to go 85 to 90 yards every progression after a punt. Man, all that stuff was lovely. So it was cool just seeing them people go out there and handle their business. I'm just excited, man, for just our team coming together. We do have a lot of weapons, but whenever you have all these weapons, you're trying to make sure everybody get fed. You're trying to make sure everybody get a seat at the table. You're trying to make sure everybody get a piece of the steak. Somebody don't want to come in there and look at the table and all the meat is off the bone. You want to make sure you feed everybody. So we had Brandon Ayuk with 2 TDs. We had George Kittle in the middle. He was out there balling, stiff arming people. I think what happened was, honestly, as a 49 fan, we was definitely talking trash yesterday because Travis Kelce was out there balling. I'm glad Kilder heard it. I hope he went over to Kyle Shanahan and was like, hey, my guy. Hey, my guy. That boy Kelce out there looking like a problem. And I ain't no little cheap imitation, you know what I'm saying? How about you call a couple plays for your boy so I can go out there, get in the end zone and show these people that I'm still that dude, you know what I'm saying? So big up to Kittle coming down there, holding it down in the middle, doing a wonderful job, man. So that was cool. Elijah Mitchell came in the game in the second half after CMC kind of softened him up a little bit. He was running the ball hard in the second half, doing his thizzle. And again, man, Brandon Ayuk had the 2 TDs. Deebo Samuel's out here running the ball hard down the field, man. It was just an all-around great team win on all 3 phases. So I'm just excited. It's going to be a good week. You can turn on to all your favorite radio stations. We can actually have a wonderful kumbaya moment. It won't be no Jimmy G slander. Hopefully we can all get together for at least the next 5 days and just have a wonderful time talking about the wonderful victory in Mexico City. So, again, thank you again for everybody in Mexico City holding it down, doing what they got to do to make sure the 49ers were comfortable, that they had all the amenities that's needed to go out there and play the way they played. And then one more thing. It was a division game as well. So, a division game counts twice. We haven't lost a division game yet this season, and that's always a good thing. We have now pushed up to the number 1 seed because we are undefeated in the conference. So that's awesome as well. So, man, just overall, man, it's a wonderful time. I'm glad we did what we had to do. I'm finna scour through some of these numbers on tonight, see what it looking like. Because we went out there and we handled business. And I know some people will say, well, hey, it was the Cardinals. They were down a couple people. So what? So here are some of the stats, man. Jimmy Garoppolo was 20 for 29, 228 yards with 4 TDs. Big up to the offensive linemen. If you don't hear nothing about the offensive line, that means they did a great job. They didn't give up not 1 sack tonight. So, hey, let's make sure we take all them big boys out tonight. I need fajitas. I need chimichangas. I need some nachos and queso. Hey, take them to their favorite restaurant on tonight, man. Let them get whatever they want. And a couple shots of tequilas to them big boys too as well. We had Elijah Mitchell come in the game. He had 9 carries for 59 yards. He was averaging 6.6 yards per carry in a long of 19. So big up to Elijah Mitchell. Christian McCaffrey had 7 carries for 39 yards, averaging 5.6 yards per carry as well. Had a long of 20. And then Deebo Samuel came in the game, had 3 carries for 37 yards in a long of 39. And he had his 1 touchdown running the ball as well. So at the end of the day, man, we had 28 carries. Our magic number is 30, but we had 28. We had a $159 for 5.7 yards per carry. Like that was really good. And we ran the ball well. We passed the ball well. We spread it the wealth when it comes to passing the ball. Kittle led us with yards with 4 receptions for 84 yards, 2 TDs on 6 targets. Christian McCaffrey was 7 for 7 with 67 yards. No TDs, but he was sure-handed. Also, Deebo Samuels had 9 targets, but he got 7 times, 57 yards as well. And so, and then BA had 2 receptions for 20 yards for 2 TDs. So, overall, man, it was just a wonderful, wonderful game. We made sure we handled business. Our defense held down Colt McCoy. He had his QB rating was like 75, so it was bad. He was only 24 for 34 for 218 in the interception. And so, man, we just handled business, And so I'm definitely happy and excited about that. Our defense was flying around. Pick up to Charvarius Ward. He had 9 tackles on tonight. It was rough. Like I said, that first half, it was rough on him, man. D-Hop was out there showing his skills, but at the end of the day, he turned it around, made sure he handled business. Greenlaw was out there punishing people. I love the way he tackles, man. He tackles with such veracity, and he like to hit people hard. And so Greenlaw had 8 tackles. Fred Warner had 5. My boy T. Huff, the Polynesian, had 5 tackles as well. So overall, man, the game was exciting. Man, my punter, again, big up to the punter, man. My boy Mitch Wisnowski, man, averaging 54.5 yards per punt. And he had 2 of them dropped inside the 20 in the long of 21. So, man, hey, Mitch, I see you, my guy. I appreciate you. Sometimes special teams ain't so special, but tonight you was that guy. You was special. You was out here cooking with hot grease, and I appreciate you. And don't nobody else say thank you tonight, Mitch, twin. I thank you. And also, man, while I'm talking, man, make sure y'all go. While I'm sharing this information, go down below, hit the like button. Make sure you comment so I can see your comment and hit you up later on and tell you that I appreciate you just coming in and checking in on your boy. Yeah, make sure you share this content. I'm trying to move on up in this thing. You know what I'm talking about? So at the end of the day, a wonderful team victory. It's gonna be an exciting exciting Tuesday. Get to sit around, watch all the highlights over and over and over again. You know how these big sports fans be like myself. We put the sports channel on and just watch it on loop. Whenever our team win, man, we just go loop that thing over and over and over again. It never gets boring, never gets old. And so we love it. And I love it, And big up again, man. The god doggone 49ers. We was out there doing our thing, handling business, And I'm just geeked up. I'm excited, Geeked up, And so, man, hey, we had 387 total yards today, which was cool. We averaged 6.8 yards per play, which is high as I don't know what. And we're just efficient, man. Efficient, no turnovers, only 2 penalties, which is great, Well, 3 penalties. 3 penalties for 30 yards, which ain't bad. Especially whenever we get handsy and undisciplined, those penalties really hurt us. Man, we played a real clean game tonight, man. And it was raining. So it's always a good thing whenever you have bad weather and you don't turn the ball over to the opposing team and give them opportunity to score in good field position. And so we were 6 for 11 on third down. Over 50%. Man, look, hey, we played a good game. Really good game. So, yeah, I just want to hop on real quick. You know what I'm saying? Exactly 0 points in the second half. Most definitely, man. And I thank you for my guy in the chat coming in. And I'm just hollering at your boy. What up? Diablo Jimmy. Caliente Jimmy. Hot Jimmy. He was out there cooking. And so I just want to hop on live real fast, give you my natural reaction after the game. I was excited. Niners came through, handled business. Big up to Bosa. Big up to Givens. Big ups to who else was out there balling? Hufanga was balling. Tavares Moore was balling. Man, the whole team was out there doing their thing. The offensive line was quiet. Big up to McGinty, man. Look, you ain't gonna get no hate today. You was out there doing what you need to do. Number 69 was playing fine. You know what I'm talking about? So tonight, as the shirt says, I'm just going to choose joy. Hopefully all the 49ers fans over this week, man, we get to choose joy. We can be joyful and happy that we got that W. Happy that we made sure we took care of business on tonight. And overall, that's been my wonderful time with y'all. And yes, most definitely, again, like I say, go to the bottom of the screen, hit that like button, drop a comment in the chat. I'll make sure I get back to you. Share this content whenever you get an opportunity and the chance. Your boy Twin Empire, appreciate you. This has been my quick 15. Let's do it. Bang, bang, 9 again. I'm up out of here. Peace.